All right, so let's talk about the first set. There were only 9 points scored on your side, and it just seemed like you guys were having a lot of trouble passing the ball on serve receive and just when the ball came over. Can you maybe describe to me or talk to me a little bit about how the team was struggling a little bit?
Yeah, we didn't show up to play from the very beginning, so that's hard to generate any kind of offense. Our passing was pretty good, and our attackers weren't putting the ball away, and then so the rallies would keep going, and we weren't prepared we didn't have patience. We were prepared to keep that rally going. So when the ball came back to our side, we weren't aggressive enough putting it back to them, so we weren't winning those rallies that we're normally aggressive on. So that was hard to start the match off not ready.
I don't have the numbers, but you had a pretty decent game statistic-wise. Can you talk to me maybe about how you were able to still maintain the offensive night that you tend to have?
Yeah, I just had to work really hard. I had to outwork their middle so that I had opportunities on different places around the net, and Erica worked really hard distributing the ball well. So that made it easier for me to have seams when they were guessing where we had to go. So when I had the chance, I was going after everything, so I knew we had to be aggressive to put the ball down with a great defensive team.
So, tonight was a rough night. Starting from the beginning, passing was a little rough, but you as a setter, you made all the passes look a lot better than they could have been. Can you maybe talk to me about how you were able to distribute the ball?
Yeah. As a team, our philosophy is bettering the ball. So we kind of work for each other as a team. And so when maybe the pass is off, I try to get a better set so my hitters can hit. So we're always trying to get better the ball. And if I get a bad set to my hitter, they always try to do something with it. So we're always working for each other in that aspect.
Penrod and Butter seem to have a little bit of a tough night scoring, getting kills at least. Maybe can you talk to me about how they were struggling with the blocking, defense blocking them?
Yeah, every hitter on our team is a strong hitter, and especially Paige and Butter, they come in with big swings, and teams know that, and they're going to key in on them. So Paige and Butter always have 2 blocks against them. So me as a setter, I have to distribute the ball to kind of ease up on them, give them some time to relax, and then give it back to them. Also, when I distribute the ball, that way they get some seams in the block.
Cool. And then can you talk to me a little bit about Alyssa Maloney and how her night was kind of helped out by I'm not sure what you call it, either like swing?
Slides?
Slides, yeah.
Yeah, Alyssa, we have a really competitive middles. Like we have about 5 middles in our gym, and any of them can play on any given night. And so Alyssa stepped in big for us, and especially she's a very strong slide hitter, and that's what she came in and did for us. We played to her strength on the slide, and she really did it for us.
So tonight was a rough night on the passing side of the ball, but Erica was able to better the ball, and she was telling me that was a philosophy of the team to always better the ball when passes come. Could you maybe just talk to me a little bit about how...
Actually, our service C was decent. I don't know the numbers. It wasn't that bad. That wasn't an issue. We allowed Eastern Michigan to make us play their style of game. We didn't keep the tempo of our sets. Our hitters are 2 outside hitters, Paige and Lindsay. They were stopped. Eastern Michigan had a really good game against us. They stopped our outsides, and they just played more like they wanted this match, and that's what happened. They had something to play for, and all the credit goes to Eastern. They outplayed us. They deserved to win. Our condolences to their whole athletic family for their loss today. I know it was very emotional for them to come and play, and they showed a lot of character, and they just deserved this win.
The middles, Alyssa and Caitlin Skinner had pretty decent games though, blocking and attacking-wise. Can you maybe talk to me a little bit about their style of play?
Yeah, they did. I mean, they did a nice job. It's just we didn't give them ball enough, but they did what they were supposed to do. One thing we didn't do well was Eastern out-blocked us, and a lot of times we did actually have a good block. It's our defense underperformed right now. We never adjusted. We didn't play as hard of a defense as we needed to win this match. And again, Eastern just outplayed us. They played harder and they played smarter. They played with more heart. And we as a coaches need to take responsibility. We need to prepare our team better. This is the first time that we changed our game day routine, and that will never happen again.
It seemed to me like there are a lot of dumps from the Eagles side onto BG's defense. Could you maybe talk to me about closing up the gaps and how important that was? Because there were less dumps in the later parts of the match.
Well, we did serve a little bit better until the fifth set. We missed, I believe, 4 serves in the fifth set. That you cannot win, missing 4 serves. Regarding dumps, yeah, we adjusted a little bit, but still, we were not disciplined with our eye work. And you add up all those things: serving game, offensive game, defensive game. It's a surprise that we actually went to 5 sets. This could have gone a 3-0. The way how we played, Eastern could have beat us much easier.